Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Butler. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kolek in at the 1. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
These are 2 teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these 2 defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Here's Butler after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. And the shot's good.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
And he comes up with a bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Hield passes to Butler. Outside Curry from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. EA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
And so it's Golden State with it after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Horford, a screen on Bridges. Clock at 4. And it's Hield, missing.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
MP's shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 10. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Knicks lead 20-10.
Warriors trail by 10. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Horford, a screen on Hart. Butler passes to Kuminga. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 for 7. MP outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. For the Knicks, Clarkson's checked in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Kolek. And the Warriors make some changes. Moody from outside, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Warriors trail by 13. Jackson Davis. To the inside. Right side, Pajemski. Stolen by MP. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Pajemski. Just 5 on the clock. The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well. New York leading by 12. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a three of his own.
Green with the ball. The three is up. No good on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Back to the game after this break. An entirely new group here. MP's checked in for Robinson. Towns comes in for Yabusele. Hart's checked in for Shamet. Kolek comes in for Clarkson. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
We've got Butler. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Kolek in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the Warriors miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot. He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
And here's New York now. They're on an 18-6 run. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. And the Warriors making a switch here. And during the last 10 games, here are the bigs who have shot the ball with accuracy from beyond the arc. MP, number 1.
Big men who can stretch the floor come at a premium. He's a poster child for that.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. To win the cold spell. The shot no good.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3 that strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside the arc, and it's Hield, that time on the assist by Green.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's New York just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Knicks.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford, and it's Butler in at the 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Allie.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Butler on the wing. Outside Kuminga from downtown, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And here's Butler outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Butler. They need this. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
And here's Butler outside. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, BA, he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And here's Kuminga for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Butler's shot is good.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Horford outside. Outside Butler. Out to Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, on certain nights like this, Kuminga can show you how explosive he can be as a scorer. I just love that upside.
Butler can't get it to go.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Horford finds Curry. Butler with a steal. And he's going for the oop here. The shot no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Kuminga. And he can't bank that one in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one drops.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Kuminga's shot is off.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And again, no good by Golden State. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Landry Shamet. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Kershawn Yabusele. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And as a ball handler, Clarkson knows how to outwork the defense and make those openings for himself.
From 20 feet. Golden State with a rebound. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. Sinks it from distance.
And Butler makes just enough from out there that you have to respect him.
Clarkson outside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Clarkson. Making a switch here. Butler's checked in. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Curry. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Clarkson against Butler. Horford, a screen on Clarkson. Horford outside. Let's go with a 3, and it's blocked by Butler.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. From behind the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Butler, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Shot from 16. Good. He hits again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Here's Hield. York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Whew. I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't remember me because they kept coming at me. Like, what? Maybe they'll remember next time after this game.
Great game, MP. Thank you so much. Brian, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations. And sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Neesmith is out there with Nembhard. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Furphy in at the small forward. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Toppin, no one around him. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
MP outside. Here's Towns, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And the dunk by Towns.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
For Indiana, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
He was certainly cold, but perhaps that basket might get him going a little bit. 1 for 6 now.
Well, Obi Toppin Clark has always been a guy that goes right at the rim.
Yeah, I think dunking was instilled in him at an early age because he does it in a variety of flavorful ways, if you will. His father was a street ball legend, and his college coach encouraged him to have that dunk-first mentality every chance he got. He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Neesmith. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Will it go? And he's good on the 3 ball. Toppin's got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Jarris Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Neesmith. And a deep 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
New York leading by 13. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Walker finds Toppin. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Butler way outside. Can't prop the tough 3-pointer.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
From deep 3-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Butler's got 20 points. And so it's the New York Knicks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And some... Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Buries it from 3-point range. 3 points in the game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pacers trail by 20. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try. It's rebounded by New York. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the three, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
MP showing you the ability to stop on the dime for that pull-up check.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. In Indiana with a change here, too. Buffs checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Neesmith with the bounce pass. Here's Nembhard. And he gets the bucket.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
New York's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Back to Nembhard. 9 feet out. And Butler sends it back.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
Shoots over Nembhard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got 39.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Neesmith. A three-pointer is right on target.
Neesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situations.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And he gets it to go.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Here's Furphy. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Shot from the wing. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Indiana Pacers.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what can they do about that tonight?
I'm saying show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. And we got a question here from Christo at Point. Between Kenny and Shaq, thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Towns. Hart is out there with MP. Then it's Bridges. And it's Kolick in at the point. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Neesmith with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Toppin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Toppin's got his 3rd bucket of the night. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball. And he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And Butler sends it back.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block. And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here is Neesmith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Huff passes to Toppin. Nembhard for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nembhard's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot's good by Butler.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. No good with the triple.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
1:56 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. They get it back. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Neesmith finds Nembhard. Now Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
And Butler gets it to go. MP's got 55.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
It's Nembhard on the wing. 5 points in the game. Huff, no good. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Butler. Not this time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You don't want to let Bridges find what he's looking for on the perimeter. You know, he's got an improving stroke from distance.
72-31.
Now Nembhard. Toppin sets a screen for Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Shoots over Bridges. And that one hits back iron. New York's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And that one's good by Butler.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
74-31.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Huff. The shot comes out. MP has been leading the charge for the Knicks. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be all... at the 3. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it for all the answers.
Here's Butler. Puts up a deep 3. Walker with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And there it is for him.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
81-41.
Siakam outside. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's MP. And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nembhard's got space. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Yep, it counts.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
41.
Pass to Huff. And here's Walker. He's covered by Shannon. And Butler sends it back. McBride passes to Butler. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
41.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Walker. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Good on the shot.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Fires from 14. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Each young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Huff, trying to get something going. Knicks with the rebound. MP with it. Launches it. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Siakam outside. Butler with the steal. So no problem for New York as they get the win. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. I'll start penciling in some drills more than important. You rarely see that happening in big college sporting games with shorter games. And
have a list on my desk.
Get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy.
First step to a corner office.
9 MP.
He's about to tear it up.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Grizz and the Grizz Girls.
A great way to store your shoes and travel.
Believe it or not, the season is drawing to a close. Have most teams met your expectations this year, Richard?
Many have exceeded my expectations, BA. Seems like play and players get better every year. Stars and good teams keep finding ways to improve. It's impressive.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. Now here's Morant. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Knocks down the triple.
Some bigs develop range over time. Jackson, he's been dropping daggers since day one.
MP no good. And here's Memphis now. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's got his second basket on the night. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Coward after New York picked up the three with their last shot. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the basket by MP.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Coward. Back to Morant. Rebounded by Butler. New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Puts up a three. And the Knicks, another three.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
High post Edey. And it's New York with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Jackson with it. Hard covering. Wells, that's good.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. A deep three from MP. The quick look, no good that time.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Butler, good. Butler's got 19 points.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's blocked by Butler. here's New York now. They're on a 16-6 run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 21 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks it down from distance.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Drains the triple.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Here's Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
MP way outside. And the Knicks, another three.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Morant looking around. Here's Coward. They set the screen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back. Welcome you back to second quarter. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Butler's checked in for Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Yabusele. Josh Hart's checked in for Shamet. Kolek comes in for Clarkson. We've got Jalen Wells. Santi Aldama out there with Edey. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jerome, that's good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. New York leading by 18. And it's Butler with the jam.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Wells, that's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Butler outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Here's Coward. And Butler with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Good work there as it goes.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Edey. A minute 6 left to play in the half. Jerome feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Here's Aldama. No good on the three.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Jerome outside. Pass to Edey. Outside Wells. And here's Jackson. good. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. Back after this.
Hey folks, as we get going with our halftime recap, first order of business, the injury status report. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Butler, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. Josh Hart is out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Kolek in at the 1. Knocks down the long J.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Morant. MP against Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring and efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound. When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first, but he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Inside. Outside for Moran. Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Banked it in off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block. And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Jackson on the wing. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 13 now.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now a timeout called by New York. A big group substitution here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shamet comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's McBride in for Kohler. And here's Butler outside. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Jackson against Yabusele. Butler with a steal. Lets it fly. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Right side, Moran. 46 seconds left in the third quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 5 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Wells. Back to Moran. Outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Shoots. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doesn't go for him. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. New York out in front, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if they're... in for Landale. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's McBride. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Moran and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Spencer in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. MP way outside. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Edey. Clarkson against Jerome. Back to Edey. Looking to end the run. Oh, MP with a block. Here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. 66 points for MP. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Aldama. Takes the three. And again, Memphis no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, we need to find some sort of momentum. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Memphis calls timeout. Gautier, he's checked in for New York. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson from the right block. And the basket by Aldama.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's New York now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's MP. And another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Coward. Here's Aldama. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Butler. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Knicks making a change here. Shamit's checked in.
Number 44, Landry Shamet.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP way outside. And it's Coward with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this isn't something we get to see every day, folks. This team has fought their way to an amazing 71 total wins this year. Unbelievable.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Butler. Good on the shot.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Jackson outside. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Butler. And it's New York scoring again.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Pass to Coward. Here's Aldama. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.